water is the secret of life.
Mm-hmm.
Water, your body, 70% water. I made that up. But it sounds good. So, drink 2 pints of water every day. You'll live till you're 106.
No, that's a lie.
I'm only telling you what the spirits are telling me. That is my 9 o'clock tip, and we'll have another one right before 10.
You should get up first thing in the morning and drink a pint of water.
I just said that.
Yeah. No, you said throughout the day.
2 pints for the day, but yeah, start with...
Drink a pint every day as soon as you wake up.
Alan Brazil has a pint of water every morning. He tries to squeeze it in.
No, he does not. I can guarantee you that is a complete lie, because I've done shows with Alan, and he comes in here and he's drinking champagne.
Anyway, so
I remember doing a show with Val, and I've come in. I've had a night out, and I'm sleeping at the London Bridge, and I've got in late doors, and I've come in. And I know I'm working with Val, and I'm like, I'm getting on with him. He'll help me out. So I've literally had a couple of hours kip. I've got up, I've walked over here, and I've come in, and I said, we sat down, 6:05. He just strolls in, as he normally does, never gets here. And I go, Al, I said, listen, Al, I'm struggling, mate. I had a few bevies last night. I've had a bit of a late one. I got in, I've crossed the road, and, look after me. Honestly, in the intro, first thing he said, he went, have a good night out last night, Jane.
Yeah,
and I was like,
you under the bus.
Absolutely threw me under the bus. And from that moment on, I was like, I'm not telling Alan anything anymore, because he will literally use it and just bury you for the whole day.
He is brilliant, and he's a freak of nature. Yeah. I've never seen anything like it.
He's definitely a freak of nature.
He can just sit there and just drink beer for non-stop. And he has no effect on him whatsoever. And then gets up at 4 a.m.
I know, it's unbelievable.
Freak. 20-odd years he's been doing it, and he's a genius, though.
He is a genius.
And the secret, Alan Brazil, I think, the secret is he can speak for 40 minutes to anybody about any subject.
Yeah, I know.
He'll find a way.
He loves
You don't need a script.
Yeah, he's good. He was every time I just walk in the London Bridge and I just see him sat at the bar with a pint, and it's like,
hey, big shoes to fill for you, son.
Me?
Yeah.
I can't
you're
fill them.
You're the up-and-coming star.
Me?
Yeah. You are.
No, I'm not Michael Richards.
You're trying to get the same shape as him already.
No. I've got the graveyard shift when everyone's gone on holiday.
No. Anyway, we've had loads of texts coming in. We've missed
What
loads
about your fitness tips?
No, not the fitness tips. The British legend, the best British sportsman ever. So people we forgot.
Go on.
Right? So Joe Calzaghe, undefeated world champion.
Yeah.
Mo Farah,
yeah. Okay.
Daley Thompson.
Yeah.
Who else was there? Lewis Hamilton. How can you forget him? 7 times, I think. Is 7 times world champion?
7-time world champion, yeah. I think you're Lewis Hamilton, but that's down to the car as well, isn't it?
Well, not only the car. You can't take it away from him. 7 times.
Driver,
yeah, you're on your own. Nobody can help you. You're in that car. Not like a football team when you got men around you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, there's plenty out there. It's a big discussion.
Ronnie O'Sullivan can play snooker left-handed as well as right-handed and beat everyone.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him go one tournament all left-handed.
I think
he's already done it, has he?
I think he's done that. I think he lost in the final.
Yeah,
but he has done a whole tournament left-handed. I'm sure he has.
Yeah.
Right, let's talk a bit of Mikel Arteta. He sent a plea to the Arsenal bosses as 2024-25 season draws closer. The Gunners kick off their campaign against Wolves on Saturday, 17th. And when he was asked by someone, Arteta said, we have to. Perfection in this league requires different standards. We need to upgrade in everything we're doing. This was Arteta speaking to Arsenal's official club channel a week ago.
You said before, a couple of years ago, that the club has to shift its mentality and be ready to win. Do you see that now? And do you see that developing year on year?
For sure, and we've done it across the club, I think, in every department, not only on the football side or the first team, men's first team, but when you look at our academy, at the women's performances, the men's first team, the environment that we have created, our supporters, is different. It's a different hunger, it's a different look. We're really showing our teeth because we want to win, and we know that if we want to achieve that in a consistent way and put the club in the position that we want, that's going to be key. First of all, it's about believing. We have to believe that we are good enough to do it, and I think and I feel that belief, and the club is really hungry, and we want more.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's talking about making big signings and getting players in. Before I ask you about this, I want you to hear Arteta's biggest rival, Pep Guardiola, he's been saying about City's transfer activity.
If someone leave, we are going to talk about that. Of course, until the last day, we have chances. I don't rule it out, the option to have any new players, but if anyone leaves, I think 95% will have the same squad.
So you've got one manager saying they want to improve, they want to sign, they want to go big, and then you've got Pep really on the other hand. Looks like maybe he's got his hands tied a little bit and he's saying that people might leave and it's going to be the same squad. Do you think this is a season now where Arteta could go, right, bang, we can make it happen. We can get one over the line.
Definitely. And if they don't back him, they're going to miss the boat, Arsenal. They appointed him. He's rode the storm. He's sorted their club out. You had players like Pepe getting ripped off in the transfer market non-stop, Arsenal, for a number of years.
Yeah.
People just come in with talent, with no character, didn't want to play for Arsenal, really playing for themselves. He sorted all that out. He got rid of Aubameyang, got control of the dressing room. The club backed him. Now, you've backed him to this point. He's nearly got Arsenal to the title.
Yeah.
Nearly.
Yeah.
The last step is obvious. He's saying, come on, I've got the drive to do it. I've got the energy to do it. Give me some world-class players now on top of what we got. We've signed Declan Rice. Now we can't get done on the break, which we were getting done on the break the previous season. We've got 2 good centre-backs. Give me another one in case they get injured and I haven't got to put in a player who's not good enough. Do we need another right-back if Ben White's injured? Can we get Jesus, another signing up the front who can get us 20 goals? Come on, get your hand in your pocket and we can go past Man City. Pep, on the other hand, it's hard to get signed for Man City to be better than what they've already got. It's hard, isn't it, to get in the team? So when you sign in players, they've got to be world beaters. Like He's got the best players.
Yeah.
And I remember he never signed any players season before last when Liverpool signed Alisson, Van Dijk, and I can't remember. Was the other one? Was it Mane? He signed 3 players.
Alisson.
Yeah, he signed Alisson, Van Dijk, and Mane. I think he signed 3 players. He got rid of Karius and the other goalkeeper.
Yeah, Coutinho.
And he got rid of Coutinho to Barcelona and spent the money on them 3. And first game of the season, Pep never signed anyone. First game of the season, he brought 3 subs on: De Bruyne, Sane, and Bernardo Silva. And everybody, as if to say, I don't need to sign anyone. I've got these 3 on the bench. First game of the season.
Yeah.
Our squad's sorted. But you do have to sign players. In my experience, if you don't sign players start getting complacent and comfortable. You've got to have them looking over the shoulder thinking, if I don't keep my performances up, someone's going to nick my place.
Well, look, this is a points tally under Arteta. He's been there a while now. He's had 4 full seasons. And he took over in December in 2019. They finished 8th. And then 2021, they got 61 points, finished at 8th. And then 2022, 69 points, finished 5th. And then 23 season, 84 points second. And then 89 points and finished second. So he has now got to that level of really competing for the title. Can you see Arsenal winning the league?
Yeah. And
do you think they'll win it this season?
They're in the hat. They're in the hat, aren't they? Like Rory. Rory in all the majors, he's in the hat.
Yeah.
If you get yourself in the hat, you get yourself in there, it falls your way. So,
okay. You're going to sit on the fence. It's
well,
fine.
no. If you were the owners of Arsenal now and you had a meeting with Arteta, you'd say to him, right, what do you need to get us over the line?
They need a striker.
And he should say, bump, 4 players, go and get me them. You're not going to get all of them, but you tell him.
I think he needs a striker. I think he needs another winger.
Whatever he thinks. We see it different to him.
Yeah.
Inside the club, he'll think different.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.